In this video, we will explore the part toolbar of Salome software in the Shaper module. And to access these tools, from the main menu bar, select Part and a drop-down menu bar will be opened. So where you can select the tool. You can choose these tools from the Part toolbar. Clicking on any of these icons will open a dialog box where you can make edits. So the first one from the part toolbar is the new part tool, which is used to create a new part, allowing you to start fresh with your design. So to create it, simply select the first icon, part, and a new part is created in the object browser. So the next one is duplicate part. So it is used to create a copy of an existing part, so which can be helpful when you don't want to make any changes to your design. So to do this, I'll select part 3 and click on this duplicate icon, and you can see that the duplicate part is added to the object browser. So clicking on duplicate part will display a list of duplicates here. So now I want to remove a part. To do that, I will select part 5 and click on remove part, and you can see that part 5 is removed. So the next tool is placement. So placement tool allows you to specify the position and orientation of a part. So clicking on this tool will open the placement property panel where you can modify the location by selecting two edges. So here select objects to move. So here the object will be this box, and we need to select two edges. So here I have selected these two edges, and you can see that the box position shifts upward. Click this apply button and placement is created. So the next tool is translation. So it is used to move object in a specified direction and at a distance. So in this case, I will select this object to move, and we have three algorithms. I will select the first one, which is by an axis and a distance. It means that we need to select a vector and set distance to it. So I'll select this box, and you can select vector from object browser, or you can select normals. So here I'll select this box edge as the vector, and I'll set the distance to 20 and click the apply button to save the changes. So you can see that the box is moved. So here I have selected algorithm 2, which is by x, y and z dimensions. So here we need to set dx, dy and dz distances to translate the object. So for the main object, I will select this box and set the dx to 30 and dy to 10, and I'll click the apply button to save the changes. And based on these specified distances, the object will be moved accordingly. So here I have selected algorithm 3 by 2 points. It means that we need to set start and end point to move the object. So here for the main object I will select this box. For the start point I will select vertex from this object, and for the end point I will select this vertex. As you can see that the object is translated, and click the apply button, and this is the transparent view and the box is moved inside of the box. So the next tool is rotation. So in the rotation property panel we can see that there are two algorithms to create rotation, and in the first algorithm we can rotate an object by selecting axis and setting rotation angle. So here I will select this face to rotate, and for the vector I will select this object's normal. You can select the axis from the object browser as well, and axis defines the axis of rotation, and I'll set the angle for rotation to 60 and click the apply button. So you can see that the face is rotated at an angle 60. So the next algorithm is rotation by center endpoints. So in this algorithm we can rotate an object by selecting 3 points. So we need to select object to rotate. So here I have selected this object, and for the first point I will select vertex from here, and the second point I'll select this vertex, and for the third point I'll select this vertex, and you can see that the object is rotated based on these points. Now click the apply button to save the changes. So the next shape is symmetry. This feature creates a copy of the selected shape. So here we have three algorithms, and the first one is by point reflection. It means that we need to select a point to create symmetry. So for the main object I will select this face, and for the point I will select this vertex, and you can see a new shape is created here. Keep the original result means you can select it if you want the initial copy to display also. Now click the apply button, and here the symmetry is created. So the second algorithm is axis reflection. So in this case we need to select axis. So for the main object I will select this face, and you can select the vector from object browser or from the view. So here I will select the object's normal for the axis, and you can see this is the symmetrical copy. Now click the apply button to save the changes. And the third algorithm is plane reflection. It means that we need to select a plane. So for the main object I will select this face, and for the plane I will select this face, and you can see basing on the face symmetrical copy is created here. So this is the main object, and here I have selected this plane and symmetrical copy is created here. Now click this apply button to save the changes. So the next tool is linear copy. This feature allows you to create multiple translations of a selected shape in one or two directions. So for the main object I have selected this box. So here I have activated the first direction. So we need to select axis and distance and number of copies to create a linear copy. So here for the axis I have selected this edge from this object and I'll enter a distance of 20 and this will be the distance, and number of copies I'll change to 3. You can see that the first direction a linear copy is created. So now I'll select second direction. So in this case I will select this edge So the next tool is angular copy. It creates a compound of several rotated shapes based on the initial shape. So to create an angular copy, we need to set angular direction and number of copies, and you can also set angular step. So main object will be the object of rotation to create angular copy. So here I have selected this object. So I will select this edge from this face as the axis to create angular rotation. So here I have entered 2 and we got 2 copies, and I'll change to 4 and finally 6. So here I have set angular copy to 10. Now I'll click the apply button. So angular step is the distance between these two faces. So the next one is the dump feature. It is used to export the object into image format. So to create it, I will select this select file and choose file name and save and click the apply button. So the next tool is parameter. Parameters can be defined in the form of variable expressions. So in the parameter property panel, I will enter 122 plus 127 divided by 3 into 5 minus 25. So the result is displayed here. Now you can enter calculation, and if you want you can enter a comment and click the apply button to save the changes. So the next one is parameters. So where you can edit or add parameters including the previously created parameter. So to create a new parameter, select add, and here I entered some mathematical expression. So here it displayed a result of 12. Now we need to enter the parameter name. So here I entered addition. Now click the apply OK button, and you can see that 2 parameters created in the object browser. This is the end of the video, and thanks for watching.